Do you remember the first time you saw Henry Cavill in the full Geralt outfit?
I was having my screen test, and he came over and he shook my hand and said, "If you ever need anything, I'm here." And his eyes were really creepy. It's a bizarre way
with the
to...
context.
It was a bizarre... Yeah, with the context.
He's got really weird eyes.
Yeah, he was in the outfit, yeah.
Yeah, and it was kind of a bizarre way to meet someone dressed like that. Oh yeah, every time we saw Henry, we were like, "You are gorgeous."
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, I remember
terrifying.
walking in and he was doing his, and I was trying to avoid him because I was kind of, obviously like anxious to meet the lead guy, but he was so nice right from the get-go.
Every time I saw Henry, he was in a white wig, and actually we went for a meal like when he was a Geralt, and I was shocked at what he looked like because I'd only ever seen him as Geralt, like literally, yes.
The first time was I wasn't actually working with him. I just saw him walking to his trailer, and I was quite afraid. I was like,
You
he looks
also
so
ran
good.
away.
He looked so good. So yeah. Saw the back of him walking to his trailer.
Who is that?
Who is that?
No idea.
Who is this chiseled man?
You're gonna have to help me out.
He's not very good looking, is he?
Yeah, God.
Well, I haven't actually watched any of his movies. Sorry,
Does he
Henry.
know this? Not even like Man of Steel?
I've watched Man of Steel. I
Right?
have. So it'd probably be Man of Steel.
Just by process of elimination.
But I know what it would be. I know what it would be anyway.
Okay.
No,
it would
very
be his
small,
role.
is it?
It would be his role in Mission Impossible.
Oh yeah.
Purely because I've heard very, very good things about it.
Yeah, you want to know more about his character?
Yeah, and where he got the... So if I say like the arm cock, do you know what that means?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you've seen
Tom m'a dit, c'est comme il a rechargé.
Do it, Henry. Do it, Henry.
And il a rechargé ses muscles. Go ahead, Henry. Do it. Henry. Henry.
Let's go. Like, where did he get that from?
Oh, we haven't asked him to do that yet.
No.
See, I was that obnoxious guy. I did that junket, and I was like, "Can you do that?"
Did you actually? Oh
Yes.
no.
I know. I was like probably the 18th person that brought up. So you just saw him like taking that deep sigh, like.
Here we go again.
Here we go. No, you guys haven't watched a lot of his movies? He's been in some great movies. I won't tell him.
You know what? He's a humble
He doesn't
guy.
seem like he would
he's
care.
fine. He's not watched
Yeah.
any of that.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair.
I mean, he hasn't watched any of our one projects.
One project.
Has he seen The Witcher?
I think so.
Probably.
So he knows how great you two are then.
It's still like
You're killing me over.
this is hard work. I'm sorry.
The ladies have just they've smashed it out the park, and so what you're going to see is the stuff that I provide, which is just fine. But what the ladies do is exceptional and extraordinary.
Who would win between Henry or Khal Drogo?
Henry.
Yeah, why? Is he better with the sword?
Hasn't he
Yeah,
got
he is.
powers? Has he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got powers.
Okay. Okay.
Glad I know something.
How about this? Who would win between Henry's character and Uma Thurman from Kill Bill?
Uma Thurman.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
Who would win between Henry and the cast of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon?
It's got to be the cast.
Yeah.
I'm
Jason-
sorry, I'm really not supporting him right now. Henry all the way.
He won.
Geralt all the
He won one.
Yeah.
He won between Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
So that's valid.
Amazing acting from Anya. Hello. Well, she's a beast. She's a beast, so I want to give you your flowers while I'm here with you. All right.
We don't feel like we've seen a lot of like vulnerable sorceresses.
Yeah.
You know? Were you guys aware of the property, the books, the games, all that stuff?
Wait, do I want to answer this one or do you want to? And then Henry, and he was a joy to work with. Like he just having so much experience in this industry really helped in scenes which I was quite I had to go on such a huge journey in this production, and he was there through it all. So I'm very grateful that he was, for his presence.
Wonderful. I hesitate because I try and find another word whenever someone asks me it, because he's so humble and honest and so enthusiastic about the show. It's a gift for any actor to work with that passion. He brings his dog on set all the time. Cal, he's gorgeous.
Did you make friends?
Absolutely. He was more friends with me than he was with Gerald. He didn't recognise half the time because of the costume.
Did he give you any advice as a kind of up-and-coming actor?
Yeah, just take things moment to moment and use have positive people around you and use them. You know, you're not alone.
You can expect a world of magic and mystery and excitement. Incredible fighting scenes. Henry Cavill.
Casting Freya as Ciry was a really tough casting process, and we actually started by looking at someone much younger, a much smaller role in the first episode. And you know, Freya sitting here. Ciry is part of our series, so we also were talking about how to make sure that we bring her in early enough and have Ciry have a story of her own as well.
For me, in the series, he's almost a father figure, I suppose, to Ciry. But I almost also feel like it's a brotherly relationship as well, like he's her big brother, and also in real life I feel that's that same kind of thing as well, because of how much, you know, he's guiding me and, you know, helping me out and giving advice, and yeah, so definitely big brother.
And you've done a good job. You've got Henry spot on.
Amazing. He's just so kind and really passionate. He's a big fan of The Witcher himself, so you can really feel that, and it's very infectious when you're working with him. You can tell that he just loves it and he adores every part of it and wants to make sure it's the best show it can possibly be.
But also Henry, like, he doesn't even just do his job as an actor. On set, he's constantly looking out for other things because he's so invested in this and he so wants it to be the best it can be, and so it's amazing to get to absorb that from everyone who's on set.
He gave me a lot of advice. We had a lot of big conversations, mainly about how to cope with the aftermath of when this comes out, and I really value that, and I'm really glad that he has. But he's always there for us, and that's why he's so great. He's so kind. And
what did he say to help you kind of cope with like the fallout of becoming really famous, basically?
He just said, look, some people are going to say nasty things, and some people are going to say lovely things. The main thing is to not.
And he'll beat them up.
And exactly. That's exactly what he said. He'll be.
Are you guys prepared for what is about to happen to your lives?
I'm going to answer for them. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
There is no way you can prepare. I mean, it's obviously an exciting run to get up to this, but yeah, once this hits, guys, everything changes.
But I still got to speak a lot to Anya and Henry, and it's actually really nice having both of them because Henry is so experienced with everything, and so he can give me lots of advice, but then Anya's quite new to it like me, and so we can kind of hold each other's hands and go through it together. Well, I didn't get to work too much with either of them, but off set they were just such a support. They're so kind, both of them, and they offer me advice constantly, and I'm really grateful that I had both of them either side of me because they're both really kind people.
They both have quite intense work ethics as well.
They do, exactly, and they've got that as well. So they're kind people and they work really, really, really hard. Yeah.
You're filming in Budapest. How were the conditions?
Cold.
Wow.
Proszę Państwa, jestem trochę załamany, bo mam całą ekipę, mam mnóstwo pytań, a mamy tak mało czasu. I teraz jak pogodzić ogień z wodą, bo chcemy oglądać, ale oni nam muszą sporo jeszcze powiedzieć, jak już podzielą sobie mikrofony. Just take a seat, guys.